Ah, morning, Edna.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Well, why shouldn't I be?
Well, I could be wrong, but last night you looked like a man with something to get off his chest.
Yeah, well, I apologise if I'd had too much to drink.
Are you sure that's all it was?
What else? I was restless. Do you like it?
Morning. Beautiful day, ain't it? So, what do we know? Any gossip? Have a nice, evening?
I had a headache.
Yeah, and then I built a wagon.
Oh, dear.
I'll leave you to it.
You useless old fool. Ah, the face of a burdened man if ever I saw one. I take it you haven't yet made up your mind about the B&B. Have you at least told her?
Horoscope says bolt from the blue. Turn the page over, B&B's for sale. What's going on?
Nothing, apart from what it says in the advert.
How come I have to find out like this? You weren't going to tell me, were you?
No.
I suppose he knows, does he? How many other people have you blabbed to before me?
Just leave it, Steph.
But what are we going to do, Dad? It's not like you can afford it.
Who says I can't afford it?
Oh. So what's holding you back then? Oh, come on. How would you feel if your immediate future was out of your hands?
Look, just get off your backside and go and do something. When I've made a decision, I'll let you know.
Oh, don't bother.
What's this?
Call it a well-deserved pat on the back for yesterday.
Why is it blank? Do I have to guess my worth?
How much is Sugden asking for that scrapper?
Keep your bribe. I'm buying Rob's car.
But why?
I like it. Why else?
Well, I don't know. To spite your dad, knowing you.
Oh, for goodness sake. Look, surely there's no harm in going and having a closer look.
I don't need to look.
Elaine, give Rob a ring and ask him if it's convenient for your dad to pop round.
Fran!
What for? He'll pick fault no matter what.
He'll be fair. Your dad's never far off with cars. We've had enough to know.
OK. If it'll stop him going on.
Give us one of them baskets.
As I see it, note's changed. You want Edna, she ain't got a clue.
Except I made a fool of myself on her doorstep.
No point dwelling on it now. What are you going to do next?
Nothing.
Don't go getting all lily-livered on me now because of one false start. What's the matter with your man?
Anyway, what do you think to my wagon, eh? Puts yours to shame.
Change subject as much as you like. You can't spend the rest of your days hiding these feelings from Edna.
Why not?
What do we do as nippers when we fell off as wagons?
Oh, we'd scream and run home crying.
We'd shrug it off and get straight back on again, grazers and all.
Don't give me all that everlasting youth nonsense. Reality is, we're well past it.
I'll prove you're wrong. Let's have a wagon race.
Get out of here.
So why did you build damn thing in first place?
I don't know. I was fed up. It was either that or polish off a bottle of your own brew.
You wanted to prove to yourself you could do it, and you did. So, let's race.
Oh, you buy me, would you know it, eh? And you talk a lot of cock and bull with it.
Means I'm still alive and kicking.
You.
What's happened now?
Nothing.
You've no objections to me giving your lad's car the once over, have you, Jack?
No, it made me feel a lot easier.
Well, I'm glad to see you finally come to your senses. Elaine's loss would have been someone else's gain.
Well, I'm just off back to work. I'll leave you to it.
You carry on, Jack.
I'll just make some quick final checks and bring it round the front. Help yourselves to tea or coffee.
Good lad. See, he's more competent than most when he puts his mind to it.
Tea or coffee? Think I've got all day or what?
Well, there's obviously been a bit of a mix-up. I mean, why wouldn't Donna tell me? I want to speak to your superior. Oh, wait. I'll be in touch. And why didn't you tell me the modelling agency has dropped you?
I didn't want to bother you, that's all. You've been so preoccupied with Scott and finding your ring and stuff.
Donna.
Look, it's no big deal. It wasn't going anywhere. I've been wanting to pack it in for ages.
Look, I didn't expect your modelling career to start with a surge of offers.
Look, I could do with a hand in your cafe if you've got a minute.
But I did expect a little trickle, at least, by now. Why don't we get a better agency? You can't give up now, Donna. Go on, think about it.
I have. I can stuff my face with what I want when I want and spend more time with Rob.
Oh, Robert won't want you getting fat.
Looks like everything, Mother. Personality counts for a lot.
Oh, don't be so naive. He's not with you for your personality.
Thanks a lot, Mum.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that boys at that age, they get through testosterone like hair gel. He's only after one thing.
No, Robert's different. We've got loads in common. I know him better than I do most of my mates.
Yeah, I suppose. You've always been quite sensible when it comes to boys.
I've not had much choice, have I?
Donna, I haven't finished with you yet.
What did I say? Sweet as a nut.
Happy?
Hold your horses, Elaine. Mileage still seems a bit iffy to me.
That's below average for the year.
That's what I'm on about. You sure you haven't tampered with it?
Dad?
Did you see a cowboy's hat? Anyway, I hadn't thought of that.
Admit it. Bargain.
It's not in bad nick, considering. Go on, then. Looks all right at 300 to me.
It's a steal at 5.
We've agreed the price. 500?
Done.
Well, last night he turned up on my doorstep.
Well, there's nothing peculiar about that.
He babbled on about nothing, told me he was drunk, and then promptly left.
Sounds like the sort of thing Seth would do.
Well, I know Len's not his usual self lately.
I take your point. Looks like it's contagious as well.
Good heavens above. Has the whole village gone mad?
Do you think we should call the ambulance in advance?
They'd be halfway to Hotten by then. Oh, come on. For once, I really need a drink.
Len! Starboard, you fool! That's easy for you to say! Right! Starboard, you fool! Right!
Ah, Rodney, the man.
So they say. What can I do for you, Eric?
As chairman of the Historical Society.
Historical Society? I've never even heard of them.
No, you wouldn't.
Neither have I come to that. What a kick in the teeth it must be after being mayor.
I wonder whether you could lend your expertise by keeping an eye out for local artefacts. Anything significant to this area.
Hi, Danny. It's all right if I leave some of these leaflets with you?
Yeah, sure you can.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure I could stretch to that.
good. Well, I'll leave you to your dalliance.
Is it all right, shall I leave some of these with us?
Give you a free haircut. Manicure, pedicure.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
I know it's none of my business, but what are you playing at? You're offering it on a
But
plate.
I told
then.
you to keep your nose out of things that don't concern you. Get on with your work.
Definitely lost the touch.
Well, that didn't go as well as you said it would. At least I've learned how to stop with a certain amount of adeptness. And I haven't. But then again, I always was easily led.
I was more of a ringleader myself.
Yes, I can believe that. Not that it served my school report any better. Quote, Jarvis is like a shepherd, constantly leading his flock astray. Yeah, well, I'm glad you weren't my mate. You'd landed me in all sorts of bother. Who were we trying to kid? Those days are long gone. We've got to face facts. We're old, and we're getting older.
Oh, I mean, you're right.
Oh, that's a turn up for the books.
What?
Peter Pan bowing to the inevitable.
Don't look like I've got much choice, does it? Some things are just not meant to be.
Ah, that's what I've been telling you all along.
Well, hang on a minute. We're not talking about you and Edna.
Well, what are you talking about?
Look, this is going nowhere again. So I won't bother wasting my breath on giving you another futile pep talk. But I will ask you, straight John Bull, would you like to spend the rest of your life without having a woman to share your hot water bottle with?
No.
Well then.
Well, would you?
I can honestly say yes, knowing I'd be content.
I don't believe you for a second.
You see, there you go, turning it on its head again.
All I said was...
This is...
There's bound to be another Frida Danby out there, that's all.
Oh, that's all, is it?
Now, Jarvis.
Because if that's all, I'm off to the pub. And if you want to sit here and play martyr to your own stupidity, you're welcome.
Drinking alone again, Rogers? Champagne. Oh, what a waste. We've come to a decision.
Have you?
Look, first, I do want to apologise for snapping at you earlier on. I'd just let the stress get the better of me.
We've decided to go back to London.
Are you?
Sudden.
Well, I only put up with this place for me family and no point in hanging about now, is there? Not if your own dad don't even trust you.
It's not like that. I just needed time.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter anymore, does it? We'll be crashing out at Shelley's old gaff.
I don't want to go back to London yet.
Here we are, Alan. I'll let you do the honours.
What's going on?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. You don't need to go anywhere. I'm buying the B&B.
Oh!
I'm sure you'd like some. I'll get another glass.
Why didn't you tell me about the race? I think it's wonderful. Who won?
Me.
Oh, do you have to encourage them? Oh, just loosen your corsets, Edna, and stop acting your age. Oh, all this testosterone's making me go weak at the knees.
No, it's the arthritis that gets mine.
What were the pair of you thinking of, for goodness sake? And I thought better of you, Len Reynolds. You could have been hospitalised. Or worse.
I never knew you cared so much, Edna.
I don't.
Care to give us a hand at bar, Len?
Aye, will do.
Marsden gave it his royal seal of approval then.
He came, he saw, I conquered.
So once you've paid me back, how are you planning on spending the rest of the money?
I'll deck the bedroom out with a home cinema system. DVD player, surround sound speakers.
Oh, good idea. Let's hack off the neighbours while we're at it.
I'm doing what any other bloke with a knack for business would. I'm buying another car.
Well, so long as this new hobby doesn't interfere with your schooling next term.
It beats homework, and I'm earning.
Well, you can earn a living however you like once you get those qualifications under your belt.
Right, I'm off to Elaine's.
Well, do I tell Donna where you are if she calls?
I've got nothing to hide.
Well, you've only just gone out the doghouse for giving Elaine driving lessons. Oh, all right. Forget it. It's nothing to do with me, I know.
No, you're right. Make something up.
Take no notice of the old fossils over there. If you want a rematch, you've got yourself a referee.
Oh.
Me.
Ah, thanks, we'll bear that in mind.
Much obliged, Pearl. I think we'll give that one a miss.
Well, the offer's there. I'm just glad to see there's life in the old dogs yet. If you know what I mean.
What are you suddenly looking so cheery about?
Well, I feel as if I've been inspired all over again.
Well, you make your mind up.
What's up with you?
Note, But I've had enough pint sky to last me a lifetime, that's all.
Well, I know, but if only I could be sure that she felt the same way as me.
Then take a chance. I've already told you feeling's mutual. Truth is, you'd still be stood dithering if she made her feelings clear in neon lights.
There's definitely romance in the air. You will never guess what I have just accidentally overheard. What would you reckon to Len after Pearl?
Pearl?
Hey, just look at him. Cool hand look. He hasn't got a clue we're on to him.
Looks like rain, does it?
What are you grinning at me like that for?
You really like Robert, don't you?
It's not every day you buy your first car, is it?
And is that all it is?
You are so out of touch right now. It's unbelievable.
Whatever you say, Elaine.
What are you trying to do? Psychoanalyse me or something? Stop freaking me out.
Right, well, there we go. So, how long before you head for the big smoke then, Steph?
Well, no need to be quite so hasty anymore. I mean, if Shell's so keen to stay, that is.
Well, I'll drink to that, because I, for one, am delighted that Shell is staying. I mean, after all, we've hardly had a chance to get to know each other, have we?
All take it from me, Shell. You're not missing much.
Just drink your champagne.
Well, here's to you, Alan, and to, new beginnings.
Oh, what does he want now?
Don't worry, I won't hit him if he starts.
He'll have to get to the back of the queue lately, won't he, Elaine?
Gonna begin at Valley at first.
Well, you can eat your dinner off that dashboard.
I reckon you've done all right for yourself here.
Oh, I won't go that far, but it's not my choice.
We know, Mr. Grumpy.
Right, I'm off. Bye.
Do I get a lift out?
No.
Actually, I'd feel better if Robert sat with you for a while until you're a bit more familiar. Be careful.
Cocky little git.
Well, we're all going to be 3 sheets to wind before we see any action here at this rate.
You might have to go and make the first move, Pearl. I never make the first move. A man has to earn his trophy.
Will you stop procrastinating and show some clout?
Right, OK, right. Give them the part, will you, Bob, please?
Oh, I've had enough of this.
Well, you have
to sit with them instead of listening to you blow hot and cold.
Oh, well. Never got to lose. Right, here goes nothing.
Saddle up. Here comes John Wayne.
Well, that's more like it.
How do I look?
I'm sure that I had some aspirin in this bike.
Did you want some at when?
Show some decorum, Betty. Oh, dear Lord. Wasn't expecting that.
I don't believe what I've just seen.
Nerves of steel, eh, Jarvis?
Best pour us a double scotch.
Not jealous, are you?
It's not for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pearl, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't want to kiss you. Oh, not that I wouldn't want to kiss you, but it was rude and improper. Look, I'll leave you to it.
Just come and sit down. Just so long as you realise I'm not that kind of girl.
What are you doing down there?
Just looking for this.
All right, yeah. I was wondering where that had gone. I must have lost it the other day, you know, when we were... Where are you two going, anyway?
Why'd you think? Coming to get you?
Well, I was hoping me and Rob could have a bit of time on our own. Don't mind, do you?
As if. See ya.
No way.
Oi!
Hey, this thing's still got half a tank of my juice in it. I want my money's worth.
Take a hike, miser.
Get in, Donna.
If we must.
Well, I think there's a toast in order.
Oh, no, we haven't been told it's official yet. Well, I think that's something best kept between Leonard and me for the time being.
Well, he should have thought of that before he started with the public lecturing.
Pearl's accepted my apology. Now will you all leave it alone?
That wasn't a knockback. I'm just coming to terms with the idea, that's all. Leonard knows I'm fond of him, and he understands. I need time to adjust.
You're quiet over there, Edna.
Am I? I hadn't noticed.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm going home.
Got a phone call for you, Len.
Well, who is it?
I don't know. Why don't you ask Jarvis?
Is he telepathic?
Right. Well, that's me, folks. I'll leave you to it.
Hold on, we're coming.
No, don't finish your drink.
It's all right, we won't get under your feet.
Oh, bye.
Ain't you coming?
No, I'm going to finish off my champagne.
Why, it's flat like the atmosphere in here.
I'll get another bottle.
Please yourself, but don't stay on his account. He's used to his own company by now.
Bye, Steph. Now, about this haircut, do you think we could do it at my place a bit later?
Why not?